I bought this BenQ GW2790Q from Amazon for $150. On paper, it fits perfectly, but there are some things that really disappointed me. So watch till the end. There is a simple rule that nobody talks about. 1080p for 24 inches, 1440p for 27 inches, and 4K for anything beyond that. This BenQ GW2790Q is 1440p and 27 inches. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Starting with the display. Sitting at a distance, the monitor looks clear and sharp. But once you lean a little bit forward, you can actually see individual pixels. So 1440p for 27 inches is good, maybe even more than enough for normal day-to-day use cases. But don't expect it to be super crisp up close. And the viewing angles are actually good. You can move to the either side, move down, and the colors don't shift at all. So you're not getting perfect true blacks because obviously it is an IPS display. This monitor comes with multiple preset modes: standard, coding, care, MacBook, cinema, and game mode, each one being noticeably different than the other. I personally use the user color profile, which I have gone into the menu and tweaked the color temperature, the sharpness, the gamma, the contrast, in the way it exactly works for me. And the trade-off is once you tweak the color according to your eyes, you cannot use it for any professional work like color grading or anything like that. So this monitor is definitely not for color accurate purposes, so something to keep in mind. The refresh rate is not 60, not 120, it's 100 Hz. And the response time is 5 milliseconds. So speaking of response time, I don't play games at all. So I mostly use this for watching videos, learning new stuff, and browsing documents. So 100 Hz and 5 milliseconds has been the best for me. It has 300 nits of brightness. I usually keep it around 50% and I've never needed to go to 100%. The matte display is an absolute game changer. I'm previously coming from a glossy display, so there's no annoying reflections or glare or anything like that. So there is also an auto brightness built-in sensor which automatically adjusts to the room's lighting. If you turn on the big light or something, instantly the monitor just changes the brightness and adjusts it according to that condition. Initially, I thought it was a complete gimmick, but it works really, really well. Coming to ports, you have two HDMI ports, one display port, and a headphone jack. No USB-C. I highly recommend getting a monitor arm with this because it just looks still on the desk. But with the stand also, it is fairly easy to set up. Just slide the monitor onto the stand and you're basically done. Nothing complicated. Now the things that no reviewer told me when I watched the videos before buying. If you have reached this part of the video, just quickly do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Text sharpness. Sitting at a normal distance also, the text doesn't feel that sharp. And I mostly work with documents, I write stuff and I read stuff. So it is not terrible, but it's something to keep in mind. And the thing that annoyed me the most was the wobbling with the stand. Even if I just tap on my desk, the monitor starts wobbling, and that's the reason why I told you to get a monitor arm. One thing to note, there is no height adjustment with this one. There's only tilt adjustment, which is smooth. If you buy a monitor arm, you get both of those features for free. And if you're planning to use this with the Mac Mini, then there are some things that I had to figure out the hard way. The first one is you never see the Apple logo while turning this on. It always just takes you to the password window. I think this is a compatibility issue with this one. And the second is the HDMI cable that this monitor comes with is, I think, HDMI 2.0. And that's the reason why this monitor just goes black for like 1 second and then it just comes back. And it usually happens in the password window just after turning this on. It's not a big problem or anything, but it's a little annoying. Apple always does something like this. If you're pairing this with the Mac Mini, you cannot adjust the brightness or volume within macOS. You have to use the button at the bottom of the monitor to just adjust these. Speaking of buttons, you can actually do some useful stuff there. Yes, there are speakers with this monitor, which is okay. Not so good when we compare it with the Mac Mini speaker. And the Mac Mini speaker is not so good when we compare it with dedicated speakers. So if you're not coming from anything better, it's not a problem. So who should buy this? So if your budget is tightly around 14,000 rupees or $150, go for it. It's a solid monitor for watching videos, watching movies, browsing documents, everyday stuff, the office stuff, everything just works. Big screen, good display, great viewing angles, matte coding, auto brightness. It covers most of the things people need. But if you have a slightly better budget, go for 4K. It is noticeably better. If you can, get OLED monitors, which is a completely different experience. So this is BenQ GW2790Q, and I'm happy with this purchase. And for more unique videos like this, subscribe and see you in the next one.